Now we're going to talk about the new Predator film, Prey. Now, Prey is actually on Hulu, so if you want to check it out, it's directed by Dan Trachtenberg. He did 10 Cloverfield Lane, I believe, which is a really good film. The dialogue comes across really awkward. It's kind of bothering me because it's in English, and I'm just like, it doesn't feel right. Like a lot of period pieces, when they're in the wrong language, it always is just kind of like, eh. And then somebody told me, there's a Comanche dub of this. So I switched over to Comanche, and it completely destroyed that problem for me. So I was like, oh wow, this just it took away one of my big negatives of the movie, and the flow was just better. That it just came across more natural, and I really liked that. I thought this was shot really well. I thought that they picked a beautiful location, the landscapes, the cinematography, all that stuff was well designed, and it looks so natural and beautiful. So that really helped with the movie. And now I don't know if they did any digital touch-ups on the background or not. While the background and the locations look so natural and so beautiful, when they add real life animals that have been done in CGI, it doesn't look that great to me. So when you have something that you've seen for real, and it's not a monster, it's something that looks like something, and it's put on the background of something so real that it just stands out. Like none of the CGI animals looked very good. The second half of the film I like a little bit better than the first half, probably a lot better, because like she's doing all these like feats of like awesomeness and agility before she even hunts, and then like she'll go to hunt and she won't do anything, and the other guys just aren't doing anything agile at all, and then it just didn't make much sense to me at that point. Like that she's better at everything except hunting than these guys. It's like, okay, whatever. I just felt like they kept hitting me over the head with everything, probably because when they had the English language the first half, they kept double repeating shit. They'd say it in Comanche and they'd say it in English. It's like, the tribes, they're not believing because she's a woman, she can't, yada yada yada, and she's gonna have to overcome that. You only have to tell me that once, like in a movie like this. I get it. The Predator going through and fighting all the animals felt a little repetitive. The second half, when we start to get the action with the Predator against the tribe and her and all that stuff, much better. And then when the Frenchmen enter the equation, it gets gory, it gets wild, it gets really entertaining. So it was a really fun, wild movie. I like the special effects when, the gore and stuff. I don't mind CGI mixed and practical and that kind of stuff. I was fine with it. And I dug the performances when they were in Comanche so much more. The movie is grounded in reality, but not so much that when something unrealistic happens that you're like, I'm done, I'm out. You know what I mean? You're not watching Heat. It does have an element of fun. And it works. I liked it. Predator is a cheater, man. Like in this one, I guess he's always a cheater, but this one I'm just like, and like the animals don't act, I think, how animals would act when they encounter a predator. I think they would be gone. I think they would run. I think most things would run. So Jesse Ventura and Bill Duke, both stars of the original movie, both were like, check this movie out. It's pretty cool. It's a good movie. Check it out. And that's cool, man. If Bill Duke and Jesse Ventura can like a movie that they were a sequel to a movie that they were part of, and give it a shot. You don't have to love it, but just try it in Comanche first. I would, at least.